So I've done a slight relocation today. It's extremely cold outside, so I've moved indoors, and I'm doing these 3 or 4 rows on the back end here. I know it's going to be sanded afterwards, so I'm not too worried about little gaps. It's also, a lot of this is going to be covered up with copper plate. So what I'll do is I'll put this on the stand. You can watch me bend the next one into place, and probably put some music on so you don't get bored. Back with you in a minute. Okay, first we have to bend it the usual way. And then we have to twist it as well. Okay, let's try and put it on the back of the ship. Just got to get you in the right position so you can see what's going on. I hope. Okay, so I can go from there to there without any problem. So we'll do that. And tack this corner in first. Try not to get stuck to the wood myself. No. I know I'm covering the camera now. The trouble with not being in my usual working position, I've got no way to hold it stable to stop it moving about. I'll let that stick. It's quite well put in. There we are. Okay, now we can finish it off. You see what happens when you don't watch what you're doing. Start at this end. A little bit of glue now. And just like that, there's one end. I nearly made the fatal mistake of putting this end in before this end. When you've stuck this bit, you need to follow it through from that end, not do that end and then try to squeeze it in. Otherwise you end up with a big loop in it, and you don't want that. Okay, I shall carry on and do the front. Now, I think this is as much as they want you to do at the moment before you do 3 or 4 rows at the bottom. I did a bottom row earlier on, and I don't want to get to the point where I've gone too far. I want to get that even flow of the wood. It's all going to be sanded afterwards, obviously, and then top end is painted. The bottom end will have copper plate, imitation copper plate, but we'll get to that when we get to it, which it won't be for a while yet. Okay, see you in a few seconds. Okay guys, 12 rows at the bottom are done on each side. I know it looks rough at the moment, but I guarantee you when it's been sanded down, it'll look quite a thing. So our next job is to go back up the top and do, I think it's 3 or 4 rows, and then keep doing 3 or 4 rows, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, until we come to the fill-in point, which hopefully will be before the end of this week. But this will stop this video here. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so and you'd like to, press subscribe. When you press on subscribe, you'll see a little bell. If you press on the bell or click on the bell, you'll get reminders when a new video is posted, which should be every Monday and Thursday. If you like what you see, hit like. If you've got any comments to make, please do. I've had a few good ones already, but I'm gonna kick up those recommendations. Okay, I'm also gonna start trying to log this on another site. I don't know if I can advertise it here, but I will. I'll put the name of the link on the bottom of this page. Okay, see you on the next one. So, onto the starboard side, bottom part. So let's tip it up a bit more. This one was to there, so this one will start here. As you can hear, probably, it's pouring down rain, which is funny. I mean, we've had snow on the ground for the past 4 or 5 days. Yeah, 5 days, I think. With temperatures, I think my daughter said one morning it was minus 13. But normal daytime temperature has been around about minus 8 or so. It was too cold to work out here, so I took everything indoors. Yesterday the temperature miraculously went up again, which is great. So we're back out in the shed, and as of about half an hour ago, it started pouring down. Been windy all night, which is fun. I don't mind wind. I don't mind rain. We won't melt. Well, hope not. Okay, let's get into this one. It's interesting some of the lines that get put into the wood, but that's part of the fun, I suppose. Okay, I'll carry on with this, and I'll come back to you when I've got something to show you. And just like that, a few seconds for you, about hour and a half to 2 hours for me. That's 12 rows now planked on the bottom of the hull. I've got the other side to do yet, and then we come back to the top row. Might get back to that today. We'll see. I'm about to have a break, have a cup of coffee, and recharge my batteries. See you in a few seconds. Okay, I've got my wood soaking in the water. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Little twist, that way. Amazing how you can twist this wood and it will hold it. This has got a twist and a curve, so the twist is in already. That's pretty good. If I can curve it a little bit from here. It's not often you get a twist and a curve. There's quite a lot of that on here, front and back. So I think you can see that that's going to sit in quite nicely. Hope you can see that. Right. Try sticking it in and clipping it in. Having moved everything from here that I needed from here to my basically my kitchen, And now, having moved it all back, I've got to find the right place for everything again. It's amazing how little space you have out here. Now, one thing I'm going to do, following a suggestion from another modeler, there's a website, ships off scale. In fact, you see it's one of my hashtags in the column down below. I'm going to go back and take some stills from my videos, and I'm going to post a log on ships of scales. Now, if you're so inclined, you can come along and follow me on that journey as well. It's the same journey. It's just this one's done with videos and that one's done with still photos. That's one piece in, just like that. And you can see it's got the curves, which again will all be smoothed out when it comes to sanding. So far I'm quite pleased with this. I'm just hopefully following these instructions that are on here. I'm sure you'll also forgive me if I get the wrong names on things. I just got a splinter. There's a rough piece of wood there, or a bit of sticky glue, I think. I don't want to sand too much off at this stage. Here we go. It's got it right. Right, try the front. So from here, start twist at the first form. Now what I'll do with this is I'll cut it slightly long, trim it. Now put a curve on it. And then a twist. I always have to double check that I'm getting the twist in the right direction. I don't know if this wood dries out with a twist in it. If I try to twist it the other way, what will happen? Anybody? give it a try. I think I'm going to have to use some pins. Now, see how that takes on. Okay, I'll be back with you when I've got another couple of rows done. Okay guys, 12 rows at the bottom are done on each side. I know it looks rough at the moment, but I guarantee you when it's been sanded down, it'll look quite a thing. So our next job is to go back up the top and do, I think it's 3 or 4 rows, and then keep doing 3 or 4 rows, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, until we come to the fill-in point, which hopefully will be before the end of this week. But this will stop this video here. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so and you'd like to, press subscribe. When you press on subscribe, you'll see a little bell. If you press on the bell or click on the bell, you'll get reminders when a new video is posted, which should be every Monday and Thursday. If you like what you see, hit like. If you've got any comments to make, please do. I've had a few good ones already, and I'm gonna take up those recommendations. Okay, I'm also gonna start trying to log this on another site. I don't know if I can advertise it here, but I will. I'll put the name of the link on the bottom of this page. Okay, see you on the next one.